What's up, Legends? Welcome back to Legends Nexus. We're kicking things off with a deep dive into the international E&P stock market. Get ready to explore which three companies, including Vermilion Energy, VAALCO Energy, and Capricorn Energy, are showing incredible resilience in a challenging global landscape. We're talking about their strategies, their performance, and what makes them stand out when others are struggling. But that's not all. From the high-stakes world of finance, we're taking a moment to breathe and find some calm. We'll be heading to Victoria to see how the beautiful Abkhazi Garden is honoring the International Day of Peace with a special event that promises to be both uplifting and inspiring. Then, the spotlight shifts to the dazzling world of opera. The International Opera Awards have just dropped their nominees, and we're talking about the incredible talents up for the biggest awards. Get ready to hear about the leading ladies and gents, like the phenomenal Sondra Radvanovsky and the captivating Freddie De Tommaso, who are making waves in the opera scene. And finally, we're blasting off into space. A crucial supply mission to the International Space Station faced a hiccup. We've got the full story on Northrop Grumman Cygnus cargo ship and its journey, including an engine issue that caused a delay. What does this mean for the ISS? We'll break it all down. Stick around for all the details, and make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell so you never miss an update. Resilience in the energy sector. Can these three stocks weather the storm? The global energy market is a constant dance between supply and demand, and right now, the international E&P industry is facing some serious headwinds. With concerns about oversupply due to OPEC+ easing cuts and fragile demand signals, especially from the US, companies are navigating choppy waters. Add to that rising costs for labor and equipment, and you've got a recipe for squeezed profit margins. The Zacks Oil and Gas International E&P industry rank reflects this tough outlook, sitting in the bottom 27% of all Zacks industries. Analysts have been revising earnings estimates downward, signaling a pessimistic view for the near future. Despite this challenging backdrop, some companies are proving their mettle. We're highlighting three international E&P stocks that are demonstrating remarkable resilience: Vermilion Energy, VAALCO Energy, and Capricorn Energy. Vermilion Energy, with operations across Canada, Europe, and Australia, is focusing on free cash flow generation and has seen its 2025 earnings estimate surge. VAALCO Energy, with a strong focus on African and Canadian markets, is weighted heavily towards oil production. Capricorn Energy, known for its operations in Egypt's Western Desert, has a history of returning value to shareholders and is now cash flow driven. These companies are employing diverse strategies to navigate the volatile commodity prices and rising costs, offering potential bright spots for investors. Don't go anywhere, because what happens next in the energy sector could redefine your investment strategy. And after we explore these resilient energy players, we're shifting gears to talk about finding peace in a chaotic world. A Symphony of Peace, Abkhazi Garden's Global Harmony event. In a world often filled with discord, the serene beauty of Abkhazi Garden in Victoria is set to become a beacon of peace. This Sunday, the garden is hosting a special event to commemorate the International Day of Peace, embracing the theme, Act Now for a Peaceful World. The highlight of the day will be a live-streamed concert from the Ampilo Garden in Georgia, featuring captivating performances by the Georgian Youth Choir and the Kalina Ukrainian Choir. Sherry Miltimore, the site manager and volunteer coordinator, expressed the garden's spirit, stating, "I think all human beings would rather live in peace, and part of the spirit of this place is to have that memory and recognition." The Abkhazi Garden, established by Prince Nicholas and Princess Peggy Abkhazi, has a rich history and is described as a place of healing and reflection. This isn't the first time the garden has dedicated its space to this important cause, with last year's event being a deeply moving experience for many. Miltimore fondly recalled, "Last year, with the choirs and the beauty of the garden, I think it was the best day of my life." The event, running from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., aims to bring people together and inspire a collective hope for a more peaceful world through the universal language of music and the tranquil embrace of nature. Stay with us as we move from the tranquility of gardens to the grand stages of the opera world. Next up, we're revealing the names nominated for the prestigious International Opera Awards. Stars align for the International Opera Awards, Who will take home the gold? The international opera community is buzzing with anticipation as the nominees for the prestigious 2025 International Opera Awards have been unveiled. This year's nominations showcase a breathtaking array of talent across numerous categories, celebrating the very best in opera from around the globe. In the highly competitive female singer category, we see powerhouses like Sondra Radvanovsky and Asmik Grigorian vying for the top spot, alongside rising stars Anastasia Bartoli and Adela Zaharia. The male singer category is equally star-studded, featuring the incredible vocal prowess of Hugh Montague-Rendall and Solomon Howard. The Readers' Award promises to be a thrilling race, with beloved artists such as Freddie De Tommaso and Elīna Garanča among the nominees. Beyond the singers, the awards recognize excellence in Opera Company of the Year, with giants like Deutsche Oper Berlin and Teatro alla Scala nominated, as well as outstanding achievements in conducting, stage direction, and design. The ceremony itself will be a grand affair, held on November 13th at the stunning Stavros Niarchos Hall of the Greek National Opera. This year's nominations truly highlight the vibrant and dynamic state of opera today, honoring established legends and celebrating the future of this timeless art form. But before we reveal the final headlines, we're taking a trip to the final frontier. Get ready for an update on a vital mission to the International Space Station that didn't go exactly as planned. ISS supply mission faces delay after engine glitch on Northrop Grumman Cygnus. A routine resupply mission to the International Space Station encountered an unexpected snag, causing a day-long delay. Northrop Grumman's latest cargo ship, the SS Willie McCool, experienced a premature engine shutdown during its ascent, preventing it from reaching the orbiting laboratory as scheduled. Engineers quickly identified the issue, attributing it to an overly conservative software setting that triggered the shutdown. This particular mission is significant as it marks the first flight of the extra-large version of the Cygnus capsule, packed with over 11,000 pounds of essential supplies, including food, crucial science experiments, and equipment for the station's life support systems. Astronauts aboard the ISS eventually used the station's robotic arm to capture the capsule once it was safely in orbit. NASA relies on cargo providers like Northrop Grumman and SpaceX to maintain a steady flow of resources to the ISS, with Russia and Japan also contributing to these vital deliveries. The successful capture of the SS Willie McCool ensures that the astronauts have the necessary provisions to continue their groundbreaking work in space. And that wraps up our space update, but we're not done yet. We've got a rapid-fire recap of all the top stories and a big call to action coming up next. All right, Legends, let's do a quick rundown. We explored resilient international E and P stocks like Vermilion Energy and VAALCO Energy, saw how Abkhazi Garden is promoting peace, celebrated the nominees for the International Opera Awards, including Sondra Radvanovsky and Freddie De Tommaso, and tracked Northrop Grumman's Cygnus capsule's journey to the ISS. What an episode! If you loved this deep dive into the stories that matter, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Legends Nexus for more incredible content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know in the comments which story you found most fascinating, and follow us on all our socials for even more exclusive updates. Until next time, stay legendary.